Donald Trump is setting for us, okay? We're going to organize peacefully. We're going to organize within the framework of our First Amendment rights. That means we are not going to block the street. We are not going to take dispersal. I know that is lame, but it is vitally important to our message here today, okay?
Yo, what's up? How's everybody doing? I just got back from the No Kings anti-ICE rally on the corner of Vermont and Hollywood Boulevard in Hollywood, California, baby. And having gone to a wrestling event just a week ago, it was remarkably similar. Like, you had thousands of people. We were all packed in, shoulder to shoulder. We were chanting. We were having a good time. It was like when a car that was unusual, like a sports car would rev the motor, or an ambulance would, put on a horn or two. The novelty was like when a wrestler would come out for their entrance. People would get extra stoked for the mailman coming through in the mail van and honking their horn, or like a beer delivery truck would come through and honk their horn, and the crowd would get extra nuts. There was a Ferrari that just pulled up, and motorcycles were doing the same thing. It would get the people going. No one was lighting things on fire. We were all just having a good time. You had funny signs, just like a wrestling event. There was a drum circle. Some dude was leading a chant, like almost like a song on the rhythm. He would say something, a little call and response. People were saying this and that about Trump, about ICE, get out of Los Angeles, whose streets, our streets. It was like, this is awesome. Cena sucks. Go John Cena. Whatever, the call and response, the crowd participation. You had people just walking back and forth. Every time the light would turn green, they were just legally crossing the street with their signs and their outfits. People dressed up. There was a guy like Jesus. There was a couple women dressed up as the Statue of Liberty. Again, it's like a total fun event, family friendly. It was totally a party on the street. We were abiding by the law. We were being good citizens, role models. Again, there was no violence, no law breaking. It was very much made a point that this is going to be PG to a certain extent. There was some salty language out there, but no one was trying to be the reason for the police to have to break it up. You know what I'm saying? When the light turned red, we went with the other green light. We went on the other crosswalk. We didn't mess with the traffic. They were allowed to get through. Obviously, some of the cars, the drivers must have been frustrated, especially if you're trying to make a left. Like, what are you doing, dummy? Or even trying to make a right. No, you just got to go straight for a few blocks and then turn. Because, they had the whole intersection locked down, and then like a block in each direction still had people shooting out. I got there early, right at 11:30 when it started, and I was able to get from corner to corner to corner, move around. Less than an hour had gone by, and I was like stuck in the bushes somewhere. I had my scooter with me, which made it hard to get around. In a way, I could kind of use it like as a bike in the bike lane and kind of scoot out of the way if like I got to the other side of the street and there was nowhere to get up on the curb because there's so many people. I would just hang a right, hang a left, or whatever, take the bike lane, go around the corner. But it was also difficult to get into the crowd or get out of the crowd just because there was so many people. But that was a good thing. It felt like a very communal, friendly vibe. You had people handing out free water, sunscreen, protein bars. It was just a very welcoming space. I felt like no one was, having problems with anybody else. We were all there for the same reason, to tell ICE to go home, get out of California. We don't want you. We don't need you. We want the people in our community who makes things go around, that make the world go around for all of us. No matter where you are, immigrants do so much work that does not get the proper due, the proper appreciation, the food that you eat, the hotels where you stay, like so many things that we take for granted. And it's just so cool to see Angelinos coming together and saying, not in our house, get out of here, go home. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Play some of the B-roll, check it out. If you wanna find out more, go to nokings.org. I'm sure there's gonna be more protests, probably, if not tomorrow, next week, because this is not gonna end tomorrow or next week. I've been your boy, Diesel Time. Thank you for the watch. Like and subscribe, leave a comment. Were you at any of the other protests? There was like a dozen at least in Los Angeles, all over the country. Let me know what your experience was like. Let everyone know, and have a good, safe weekend. Peace.